We're now in from the Clark County School District on the latest leadership survey. Parents received the survey in order to give their thoughts on the qualities they would like in the next superintendent. Out of every group polled, the top desires included recruit, employ, and retain effective personnel throughout CCSD and its schools after a positive professional climate of mutual trust and respect among faculty, staff, and administrators. Effectively plan and manage the long-term financial health of CCSD. The focus group will continue, and a full report will be presented later this month. If you want to weigh in at tonight's meeting, head over to the Heritage Park Senior Facility at 6 p.m. There's advanced registration for those looking to attend. You can find that over on our website, and that is fox5vegas.com.